Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks so much for joining me today. I certainly appreciate it. I made a commitment when I was elected mayor that I would do whatever I could to address the infrastructure needs and, yes, the infrastructure challenges of our great city. Considerable progress has been made across numerous fronts, from roads, sewer and water lines, parks and bike trails, public buildings, and so much more. An important component of our city's infrastructure involves how and where we serve our citizens, and also employ our city's most valuable resource, our city's employees. Our City Hall opened in 1935 and has received substantial investment since 2010. I'm very, very proud of the progress here in our old City Hall. But even with these improvements, we're not serving our citizens and our city employees in the most productive way. We should get a stronger return for the taxpayer dollar. We should make collaboration easier and strive for efficiencies. We should make government more service-friendly and responsive. We should create a work environment where our city employees, they feel valued and ultimately optimize their personal return to the citizens that they serve. We've worked hand in hand with the city councilors and our citizens to attain these goals over 2+ years. Countless hours of due diligence has gone into this effort. The need is a real one. Our city is growing. We add a city of Yankton to Sioux Falls about every 4 to 5 years. These citizens that choose to live, work, and play here, they need services. The city workers are employed to provide those services. Our town, the city of Sioux Falls, it is strong financially. Our debt burden is very, very low. About 4% of your sales tax dollar, it goes to paying off debt. We can afford these investments now and the future. Sioux Falls, if anyone tells you that your city has too much debt, it's just not true. This is a very prudent investment, and the timing is right. We've locked in prices, but this goes away if the bonds are not sold soon. Interest rates, they are incredibly competitive right now. We will receive great value with the proposed plan. Any further delay will cost taxpayers, you folks, the taxpayers, millions of dollars more. Sioux Falls city government, here's the reality. It is here to stay. Investing in another city administration building, it makes business sense and it makes common sense. Leasing is not responsible long-term. The last time Sioux Falls invested in this way for this type of purpose was with our City Hall, where you folks are at right now, and that was 1935. Look at the incredible returns that decision has made on our city. It's over 80 years later. We have the opportunity to do the exact same thing. This investment, it's also going to create economic development opportunities along with civic pride. This government services corridor right here, it will transform this area in ways that you folks cannot imagine. What many consider a less than pleasing gateway into our downtown right now will be transformed into something we can all be proud of. Economic development will be spurred on all around this new building, this city park, and the surrounding neighborhood. Sioux Falls, we have done our homework. There has been more study, there has been more due diligence, and there has been more collaboration on this particular topic than the events center and the indoor pool combined. This actually started way back in 2007. And since that time, all kinds of alternatives certainly have been, and other recommendations have been made and, yes, debated. No matter what the alternatives discussed, the best solution that keeps coming up time and time again is this one. What is that solution? Sell the sales tax revenue bonds and construct a new City of Sioux Falls administration building. There is a sense all across America that government cannot get anything done. In Sioux Falls, we've taken that feeling and we have turned it on its head. We are getting things done here. It is time to get this done too. It is with this in mind that I am going to announce to all of you today that I will be making my first veto as your mayor. I value the work and the sacrifice of the City Council. I respect their service. However, I disagree with their recent vote on this long-awaited need for our citizens and our employees. For those that are trying to portray this decision to build a new administration building as the mayor's alone, it is not fair to the team that has worked an incredible amount of time on behalf of all of you, the citizens and the employees that serve those citizens, that are working day in and day out to meet the challenges and capture the opportunities of Sioux Falls. This team, many of whom are in this room right now, this team has never wavered, no matter what the reason provided for not doing it. These city councilors and these city employees, they have focused on this need and this fiscally responsible solution. This investment is needed. This investment is prudent. This investment is timely. This investment is the right thing to do for all of the citizens we serve and for the city that we love. 100 years from now, citizens of Sioux Falls will still benefit from these leaders, these stewards, and these public servants that have sacrificed on their behalf.